Hi, my name is Ken Asselson. I wrote the microbiome prescription website, and I wanted to show you a new feature I just finished adding to this weekend. To give you a preliminary, underneath changing your biome, you have advanced suggestions, it's quick suggestions, etc. You may recall if you go for quick suggestions, it will go down and will list off probiotics, etc. But that's only part of the information we have about probiotics. So what we want to do is incorporate information, for example, about end products outliers, which is the items which we are missing in terms of producing sufficient of these. Some of them are available as probiotics, and we have those listed here. We also have enzyme outliers, which we have here, and in this particular case we have a rather ugly number of things which are really oh boy, to put mildly, and we can now go and get the aggregate there, and something is broken, so I need to fix that one. And to go on, we also have KEGG multi outliers, which is another one, and it will give you a bunch of suggestions there, so we can go and get the aggregated results, which we have here, and all the lovely stuff there. Now, what we have is we end up having 4 different ways of getting probiotic suggestions, all isolated from each other, which is okay, but that's a lot of, okay, now aggregating, putting them all together, that's a bit of work. So what I have done is I've added in a new premium feature here, and if you go down there, you notice it says generate KEGG. There, it is a premium feature. Remember, anything being new added to this here automatically becomes premium, which means a new user automatically gets free access to it for a limited time, and after that it will disappear unless the person contributes towards the site. Okay, show suggestions to new windows. Click that. As before, it spells out what exactly it is looking at. You can go and change the things. Now it goes and lists off everything, and number 1 happens to be a bacteria which is available only in prescription assist. Some of the oddities are the actual brand name is done if there's only one source for it, to make life a little bit easier for you rather than you hunting throughout the world. Other ones are there, so Lactobacillus paracasi, Lissobutrum. Down below we have the conversion of the above information into available retail commercial probiotics available. Here is what you want to be able to do theoretically. Here is what is easy and practical to do. And then down below we have the positive impact, and you see that microbiome prescription shows up at the top of the list here because of the factoring in of everything, and then goes down, and then we have the positive impact, and all these are ones which are thumbs up only. There's nothing known to be counter-indicated. Down below we have mixed impact, which are questionable whether or not to or not to. And then we have the negative ones which will shove things in the wrong direction. And then of course we have the no known impact ones. So that's basically it. It's a very straightforward, no rocket science there. You can go back and you can go and set your criteria here. For example, right now it was setting at 3%. I could go up and say knock that down to 90%, and just comes back, only applies to one of the 4 ways of determining the bacteria. Everything else is automatic on the full sample. So that only will apply to the conventional advanced suggestions method. Now, if we click this again, we will see we have a much longer list of bacteria being considered. And then we have the probiotics being suggested, not suggested to avoid. And the positive impact actually ends up being much shorter. And the reason it's shorter is because some of the other bacteria, when we look at the 9% which are bacteria which perhaps are overproducing, suddenly, wait a minute, there's too much of this particular bacteria, and that sometimes would be encouraged with certain probiotics. So the mix list suddenly became mixer, and the avoid list also becomes bigger. So that is the simple explanation as to why the first time we had a pretty good list of positive impact, which is right here. And when we are adding in more probiotics, then we end up having a bunch more being identified as not so sure that we should be taking this one. So we can see what the impact is, and it should hopefully help you to quickly and easily improve things. And it's sort of interesting because I know this one and this one have had significant effect on the person's whose this microbiome is. Same with that one. And this one they haven't tried. This one they are on now. They just recently started it. So it's sort of vaguely case study of one magic word. Seems to work. Okay, I'll shut up at this point and let you go and play.